know where I am. They've been planting me with GPS. I can't hide or run anywhere. You know, your entire life, it's about convincing another person that your belief is better. Or you convince them that you're worth something more in the value of the almighty dollar. I mean, I guess mine is to convince the people chasing me that I'm not really who they think that I am. The only problem is, I don't remember who I am.
Mr. X, we know who you are. We can't let you live, because you know the results.
They know who I am. I have 60 seconds to come up with a plan. They know who I am. They've been planting me with GPS. I can't run or hide anywhere. I feel like this has already happened.
This is your night. We about to do the stay right. Got your favorite bottle of wine in every position you like. When we get along, baby.
Wait, why am I repeating when I last died?
It's for the younger generations to have freedom of speech, to be able to play video games on the weekend in freedom.
Man, I can't stay in that building or I'll get killed. This has to be a bad dream. It feels familiar. I've been here before. The Haymaker. I have 60 seconds before they come. This is deja vu. No, this has to be deja vu. I've been here before. They never want to talk. They only want to kill me. Wait, why am I running 60 seconds? That's all I have is just 60 seconds. It was either the GPS beeping or it was a bomb implanted in my stomach. Now where do I go? 60 seconds. I guess I'm not supposed to live more than 60 seconds. You know what, I remember now. I know what happens next.
Congratulations, Memory Runner. Or should I call you Mr. X? None of this is real, Mr. X. None of it matters unless you win. They call them memory events. You can choose which memories you want and don't. All of this is a pre-written script by the creator.
The phone belongs to the Haymaker. I must find the location of the Haymaker. I had to let him know, like, what I know. Let me just set this up and press play.
Energy that can shift the universe, and war never exists because of it. It is you You that believe, but I do not believe. For we are they, and they must stop you from going home. We are they, and now you must die.
They want me to learn my lesson, that they're in control. They'll always be. The higher power will always protect us, no matter what situation they put us in, good or bad. We'll always want to go home.
Today's numbers are 47274774. If this is your ticket, you just won $200 million. Now, let's get back to the music. Here's Mac Dundee featuring Yuckmouth with Rap Game Lane, Rap Game Boom. Only on the NorthwestMeccaRadio.com.
This is Mr. X.
Hey, this is Ned calling about Blast from the Past Insurance. Hey, I'd like to know if you need some life insurance today.
Who is this?
Is this the Mr. X? You know, I used to sit next to you in music class. I played the trombone
idea.
just like you. Ned the Netty. You don't remember? Miss Samson?
Sorta. Yo, Ned, what's this about?
Well, believe it or not, I sell life insurance.
Look, Ned. Man, I'm kind of in a hurry right now, okay?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, you do that. Alright.
Yokely dokely.
This is Mr. X.
Hello, Mr. X. My name is James, and God has sent me to you. Well, God is going to give you 7 days to learn your lesson.
Why would God do that?
You're not a nice person, Mr. X. I guess what we're saying is we're concerned about your life, Mr. X. Keep in mind, you can do whatever you want. Death, you'll just be reborn again on the next day. But remember, after 7 days, your time
So I
is
have
up.
to change my ways, huh?
And remember, after 7 days, God will judge your heart. Be ready, Mr. X. Be ready.
This is some crazy shit. I can't tell anyone this. They'll think I'm crazy. Maybe it was just a dream. Tonight I do a $100,000 drug deal. Only problem is, I don't have all the money needed to complete the deal. I've got about $50,000, but still, I need another $50,000 by tonight. The deal would give me enough drugs to move to get a Lambo. I've always wanted a Lambo. I guess you could say I've never been interested in the married with children role in life. I do have a kid, but I haven't talked to him in years. You can thank his crazy mom for that. That's why I stay single for life. Plus, the court system tends not to be nice to single dads. I can't say I'm the most moral man, but who is, really? I hit a lick for $40,000 at a bank once. They thought I was Jonathan Smith from California for a bank withdrawal. It was getting too easy. The money was coming too fast. I'm still trying to figure out why they did PJ like that. Rest in peace, my guy. Just as fast as they hear, now they gone. An associate of mine tipped me off to a $50,000 gold-plated engagement ring snatch-up. All I had to do was act like I was breaking into the house and grab the ring located in the bathroom. Easy enough, right? Yeah, it would be a stolen, fully insured ring that my associate would collect the insurance money, and I could pawn the ring off for $60,000.
give you $25,000 for the ring.
25,000? Come on, man. It's well worth over 60,000, and you know it.
No, I'll give you $25,000 for the ring.
Will you do 30,000?
That's a done deal.
All right. I couldn't figure out how to get all the money. I still needed 20,000.
It's open. Man, I ain't doing no fronts, no money, no deal.
It's all there.
There's something ain't right about you. I don't trust this.
Wait, you don't believe me?
If you really ask me, it feels like you're trying to snake me.
Calm down, man.
Oh, you must think I'm Mr. Gullible, huh?
Just put the gun down. Come on.
Well,
Really?
guess what?
It's about 7:47 in the early AM. We have today's winning Powerball numbers. That's right, today's winning numbers are...
I feel like it's deja vu all over again. The same radio show, the same winning Lotto numbers. Maybe it's just a repeat episode. Yeah, this is Mr. X.
Hey, this is Nick from Blast from the Past Insurance. Do you need life insurance today, sir? Wait a minute. Is this Mr. X?
Yeah, okay. Now, who is this and how would I know you?
I used to sit next to you in music class. I played the trombone just like you.
Ned?
Ned the Netty. You don't
Sorry,
remember?
man.
Miss Dance tonight.
Look, man, I'm in a hurry right now. I'm gonna call you back, okay?
Oakley dokley.
An associate of mine tipped me off to a $50,000 gold-plated engagement ring snatch-up. All I had to do was act like I was breaking into his house and grab the ring located in the bathroom. Easy enough, right? Yeah. It would be a fully insured ring that my associate would collect the insurance money, and I could pawn it for $60,000.
I'll give you $25,000 for the ring.
$25,000? You know it's well worth over $60,000.
No, I'll give you $25,000 for the ring.
Will you do $30,000?
Yeah, that's a done deal.
I'ma stay relevant in this game.
I still couldn't figure out how to get all the money. I still needed $20,000.
Steady trying to get it in these streets.
It's open.
It's all here.
Yeah, but you like 20 grand short.
No, I'm not short. Count it again.
Man, you're still 20 grand short. Clearly you don't remember our range.
Look, man, I'm not doing anything wrong here, okay? Look, I'm just short a little bit of cash right now. I'll make it up to you, okay?
But you know I don't do no fronts. Nigga, no money, no deal. There's something ain't right about this. I don't trust you. Man, it feels like you're trying to snake me. Oh, so then you think I'm gullible?
Of course you're not gullible, man. Come on.
Well, guess what?
Okay.
Today's your lucky motherfucking
Let's
day,
not
Mr.
overact.
Gullible.
Just put the gun back.
May God have mercy on your soul.
It's about 7:47 in the early AM. Winning Powerball numbers.
That's right, today's winning numbers are 4, 7, 2, 7, 4, 7, 7, 4. If this is your ticket, you just won $200 million. Now, let's get back to the music. Here's Mac Dundee featuring Yuckmouth with Rap Game Lane, Dope Game Boom, only on the NorthwestMeccaRadio.com.
Yes, Mr. X.
Next is Ned.
I need money bad. Put the money in the bag, bitch. Stop screaming. And that's how you rob a bank. Look, just because the cops are behind me and they're on a high-speed chase, I'm still free like OJ all day. Damn. What am I gonna do now? Shit. Oh, it's about 7:47 in the early a.m. We have today's winning Powerball numbers. That's right, today's winning numbers are 4, 7, 2, 7, 4, 7, 7, 4. If this is your ticket, you just won $200 million. Now, let's get back to the music. Here's Mac Dundee featuring Yuckmouth with Rap Game Lane, Dope Game Boom, only on the NorthwestMeccaRadio.com.
How can I help you, Ned?
Wait, next is Ned. I mean, how'd you know
Remember
it
that
would
we
be
used to
me?
play the trombone together? You remember
How
that?
do you remember? I haven't talked to you for years.
Miss Samsonite.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the greatest music teacher ever.
Yeah. Well, believe it or not, I
So,
still have
Ned,
insurance now.
I'm gonna need to buy, how's 20,000 in life insurance sound?
Yeah. Oakley dokley.
Damn. If I'm stuck in this time loop, what am I doing? I could just win the lotto and just write down the numbers and memorize the winning ticket. Alright, tomorrow I will win. But first,
Fingertips to the toes, the way she's sliding down that pole got me mesmerized for the show. And a player like me just wanna know if you willing to get it and just go. I got a couple places that I
see, now
know.
that's what I'm talking about.
Spend all the dough.
No consequences, no rubbers, nothing. Just straight raw sex. Hey man, don't worry about who I am. Don't worry about who I am. Hey, calm down. Calm down. It's about 7:47 in the early a.m. We have today's winning Powerball numbers. That's right, today's winning numbers are 4, 7, 2, 7, 4, 7, 7, 4. If this is your ticket, you just won $200 million. Now, let's get back to the music. Here's Mac.
Ned,
Next is
what's
Ned.
going on?
I mean, how'd
Mr.
you know
X.
It would be me.
Hey, can you put me down for 50,000 for some life insurance?
Yeah.
Alright, Ned. Appreciate it, buddy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Oakley dokley.
Ned, he's cool. Call my son. Hey, how you doing, man? You good? Alright, well, I'll tell you what. When I get back in town, we'll do something, okay? Alright, man. I love you, okay? Alright. Talk to you soon.
Man, I'm bullshit. I can't keep dying. I gotta walk away from this. The dealing, all of it. I gotta make a change. And not to do that shit no more. I mean, what am I telling my son about how to live life? Lord, forgive me. Oh God, man, just forgive me. I had no choice. Make everything alright again. I'm sorry. I am sorry for all the wrong I've done in this life. Forgive me. Please ask for your forgiveness. Please. Don't worry. It's all there.
Yeah, man, but you like 20 grand short.
I'm not short 20,000.
Yeah, you're still 20 grand short. Clearly you don't remember our arrangement.
Of course I remember the agreement.
All right, man, check this out, man. You know I don't do none of that. No money, no deal.
Well, come on.
Man, something ain't right about today. I don't trust this shit.
I'm the most trustworthy guy you know.
Man, it feels like you trying to snake me.
Why would I try to snake you?
You
Come
know,
on.
you think I'm gullible, huh?
Of course you're not gullible. Come on.
You know what? Today's your
Hey,
lucky
hey, hey, hey.
motherfucking day, Mr. Gullible.
Put the gun
May
back.
God have mercy on your soul.
It's about 7:47 in the early AM. We have today's winning Powerball numbers. That's right, today's winning numbers are 4, 7, 2, 7, 4, 7, 7, 4. If this is your ticket, you just won $200 million. Now, let's get back to the music. Here's Mac Dundee featuring Yuckmouth with Rap Game Lane, Yo Game Boom.
One thing I've learned in life, God can put us through some major life trials. We have to find a better way to solve our problems. We gotta start loving ourselves before God can love us. But most importantly, man, I gotta find another way. That's for sure. Wait a minute. That gives me an idea. Make sure you buy that Powerball ticket today. The year was 1999, and they told me it could take 7 years to get there. It was a deal that NASA didn't do, but a private company did. I don't know. The world and Earth is just so messed up. It's 1999, and they say the world is gonna end at midnight on New Year's. I won't be able to see the end of the world. So essentially, they can track me, but can't bring me back. It's a slow death, but another one at that. I wonder if they'll create another Earth on Mars. Or will the human race just become another slave planet on Mars? They told me to sleep as much as I can, and don't use too much energy. They launched the pod via fusion. I was amazed. The oxygen is recycled. Imagine that. It's amazing what you can do with aluminum foil. But the biggest problem was weight. Because once you launch into space, everything is weightless. But how could they supply me with enough food and water? Emergency. Just add water to the food. It was light and easy. I wasn't really expending energy, so I could make the food last longer. How do I poop? Very carefully. And sometimes the pooper gets full. Release the Kraken. As far as floating around like an astronaut, they fixed that with artificial gravity. Other than that, it's a enjoy the ride kind of thing. They told me to keep a daily video journal. Speaking of that, where are they? Who is that? Right? No one knows, but they all act like they do. It was a hard pill to swallow. You know, to accept the life sentence in prison. I don't like to talk about it much. But I do have company with me. Well, it's a smartphone and commander. It's guiding me the ways to Mars. When I get there, if I do, I'm supposed to leave Morse code on the planet. I guess that's how they know I've landed and it's possible. I don't really trust that it's just a test mission, and there's nothing of value on Mars. There has to be some kind of resource on Mars for humans. You know, I know I shouldn't have done what I did. I read most of my days in prison. Anything I could get my hands on. I was a sponge for knowledge. She didn't deserve what she got. My wife. Well, ex-wife. She wanted nothing more than to have a family and kids. I just couldn't provide her with that. Crime and punishment. On Earth, it's simple. You do the crime, you do the time. Yeah. They say Mars, you can't live on it because of the temperatures being so cold. But I do wonder. I wonder about the idea of some sun deflectors. Pewter. Look up ways to reflect sun onto planet Mars. Was it all real anyways? Life, love, all that in a bag of chips. After the third month out here, I pretty much just gave up on, the whole idea of actually shaving and trimming myself. I mean, what was the point? Look good for myself? Nah. I don't know. It's a hard pill to swallow, knowing that you're about to die in a few hours. Well, at least you're not gonna die without purpose. I mean, you'll die with a struggle, trying to stay alive, to try to figure out a new way. I don't know though. It's still a rough card to be dealt. Looks like the house wins on this one. I could just get a couple hours of sleep. And for 47 hours straight, it's just